Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2307 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 23 moves to clear out 127 frosting. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. My videos are currently available on YouTube and Rumble. So here we go. This is a special dedication to Mary Beth, who let me know that this level has changed. What we need to do is to get down here as quickly as possible to the thickest parts of frosting. We have to find out if we have to collect all of the frosting on the board. I'm not going to count it out. I'm just going to try to get as close as possible and then count the remaining. And then I also want to open these guys up. Not only is it thick frosting, but we've got a helper here, a dispenser. We've got cutouts to kind of stop us. We've got limited movements. I can't do anything here. I have to take this move and probably get a reshuffle, or maybe an orange will position itself so I can make something happen here. Reshuffle. And reshuffles are generally good. They rearrange the board and maybe even give us a boost as they go. So I'm looking to hit the maximum amount of frosting or set myself up for the future. I'm going to open up this area here. I can do this, it takes this out. I can do this, it takes this out. I kind of like what this side might offer a bit more. Ooh, actually not so great. Here we go. Now we're hitting over here and we're getting to the center. I could do this, I could do this. I tend to make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. Sometimes I change that based on setup, and I like this because I didn't have much orange and I was hoping to put this together. I still like that move. It hits over here, but I had something I preferred. So I'm getting in here now, and now look, this is where I make a cascade and I bring in not only one stripe but two. I don't have much to take out here. I'd rather have these go independent of each other instead of combining them. Combining them would give me one stripe horizontally, but one stripe vertically. I want both of these to go horizontally, but I'm not getting traction. That's what I want, but the board isn't participating with me here. And these are all away from things, so I will take this just to change the board. Oh, there we go. And now I get a wrapped. If I could get like a wrapped combo on this board, I think that would be spectacular. And then of course anything like a wrapped combo, a color bomb wrapped would be even better, probably, depending on where the colors are. I don't mind striped wrapped if I can get there. I'm going to do this. We're going to hit 2 through here. It's going to take out all of this and then 2 layers of this. I think that's the best move. Let me think about this. I can make a stripe here, but it's away from everything. Actually, I'm going to come over here and blow this up. And as I'm doing all of this, I'm kind of participating with this board. I'm seeing what it wants to give me and where I seem to be having the most influence. What moves are making the biggest impact? Definitely moves low to the ground, and I think instead of taking out both sides, if I could have concentrated on one side, opened it up, and made some combos to open the other side, that would have been better. Let's see how far away we are from our 36. Do we need all of these? We've got 2, 5, 7, 12. I hate counting and adding. This is not my strength. 15, 17, 20. 21, 23, 28, 29, 32, 35, 36. Absolutely every single thing on this board needs to be removed. Every bit of frosting. So now we see. I'm going to go ahead and play this through one more time before I turn off the microphone and see if I can concentrate on one side and then the other. I really like this move, and I could follow it up with this orange here to take this out. I don't want this because this area is blocked. Nothing else would drop in. This would just vacate. We wouldn't repopulate this. But I think what I'm going to take is this move here. Not only am I taking out all 3 of these, like I would do here, but I'm positioning the purple to help me. So now I'm here, and now making this move makes sense. Working on bringing things low. I know setting off that wrapped right there wasn't necessarily the best, but again, we've got a limited amount. Do I keep working over here? Normally I would. Oh, I could do this. I like that. But I also see I do have some good moves here. My strategy works best if I allow for flexibility based on what the board is going to give me. And this is proving to be handy. I could do this and try to get a green down here and bring the blue together, and then maybe another blue is up on top here. I just don't see that as being worth the risk. It's not a great there wasn't a great chance, and there wasn't a great outcome even if the chance worked. I'll go ahead and take this. I could make this stripe, but I'm not hitting anything as I go. I would rather do this and try to get things to come out on their own. We've got this stripe dispenser, so why not allow that to help me instead? Yuck, I don't like any of this, but I'm going to do this to position the purple, I think. Maybe. Well, that turned out nicely based on the cascading. And now I think I can get a striped wrapped combo. Not quite, but I got a color bomb. That's going to take out a layer, and color bombs beget color bombs and other specials, because when we don't have a lot of colors on the board, when we take one out, it really concentrates things down. So now I have a big decision to make. Color bomb stripe, a regular color, a striped wrapped, a wrapped wrapped, or something totally different to any of these. I think I have to, oh gosh, I wish I had green, a color bomb. Well, these guys would be really good. This, not good. This is good. It takes out a layer of everything and sets this off, which would then possibly set up more cascading and more color bombs. But let's see, if I did this, how many purple do I have on the board? This would take out at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 layers. If I did this, I've got 1, 2, that would take out 1. I'm just going to count what it would take out, because this is going to go horizontally, this is going to go vertically. So that would take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't work really well. What would this take out? If you don't know how I know which way these are going to go, and I'm doing approximates here, but if you don't know how I understand this, let me know, because I have a tutorial and I can tell you how to determine what direction the stripe is going to go. And until I get down here, I'm concerned mostly with the vertical stripes. So this would give me 1, 2, 3. This would blow things up, but anything's going to blow things up, so I'm not going to count that. 4-ish. 5. 6-ish. That's already going to blow up anyway. 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. This is better. This is best, because even the ones where I'm counting, I'm assuming that other things aren't going to blow them up first. Like this is only one layer, and I probably counted it getting struck a couple of times. So I think it's the striped wrap that's going to give me the most impact. It's going to bring more stuff down. If I do the wrapped, I get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus it sets these things off, but this will set this off as well. I like this. It's really hard not to do a color bomb combo. Super hard. Psychologically, we think that's always going to be the best, but I don't think it is in this case. Now I've got another dilemma, a couple of other really good things. I could make this move here. It would take out 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus it would drop things down into position. Or I could do this. It would take out one, and then this would drop, and it would take out another. I prefer this, and I'm hoping to get some good cascading. Not great. Hi, Firepaw. This takes out one, repositions things a bit. This takes out one. I think it repositions things more. Although these are building up here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something a bit crazy. I'm going to try to get a wrapped combo. A lot of things could have gone wrong with that. Now I will get each of these once, so I'll take out 3. And then I have to hope that we get so much cascading that everything else gets removed as well. Well, we got closer this run, so we're on the right track. So now is the time for me to pause the recording, come back with the new board. I will have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share. Just that leap, getting from having only 2 of the frosting left now, shows me that I'm on the right path, and I just have to really think about each and every move. I'll be right back, hopefully with a win very soon. Okay, oh, I forgot to have the microphone turned off. Well, that's actually fine, because I don't think I was talking much. There are so many things I could do, and I have to figure out which is the best. I could make a color bomb here, and assuming nothing explodes, and that's a big assumption, because there's a lot of activity here. Anything could take off. But assuming I could do that, I could take out a layer of everything, and that would be valuable. But I still think a color bomb wrapped might be the most valuable. Could I do anything to take something out here that would put these together without blowing things up? I don't see it. Because if I take out purple, this drops down 1, but this does as well. Plus this blows this up, presumably. If I take out green, this drops down 2. If I take out orange, this drops down, this doesn't. So I think I'll do this. And then do I set this off? This side isn't really helped by that. I am risking so much to see what I can change over on this side of the board. Now I've got blue over here to be helpful. And I'm not too worried about this side because everything falls downward. Yes, I would love to be able to, take out all the purple first and really concentrate the colors down. That's not how this board works. I really chanced it with that already. I think this is better than this. Let's see if I'm right. Also, you'll notice that in the beginning of this round, I didn't focus just on one side and leave the other behind. Not right away anyway. I did eventually, but first what I did is I made sure both sides were open because I failed a couple of times and learned that. If I fail to get one side at least open, I'm not getting any candy pouring through. I'm not getting the best results, and sometimes I'm stuck with one side of the board and then the bottom completely clear and this all isolated. All right, now let's take a look at this. I have 4 moves left, so I'm feeling fairly good about this. I could do this. Let's see how many times that would be hit. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. It would be hit once. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. It would be hit twice, at least. And then, of course, there's everything else that happens because of that. But I could just hit it once by doing this and bringing more things down closer. And maybe still having this opportunity. And even if I don't have this opportunity, taking out a color, just taking out orange would hit this once, and take out this. I'm going to do this and hold on to this for just a moment if I can. Yeah, look at how tenuous it is. Everything explodes. But now look, now I can do this. And I've got 2 green aimed there right away. So this is better because this will take this out, and of course it'll hit this and it'll hit that. I mean, it hits everything. So that's how I beat this level. Open up both sides, but then try to focus on getting some good combos on one side that'll affect the entire board, and really pay attention to what combos you have and what's most likely to be the most beneficial on this board. Color Bomb Wrapped is great if you've got the wrapped candies in the right, or the colors in the right position to make those wrapped candies have some impact. That's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.